So the trailer for the Meg 2 has just been released, which is crazy, but we're going to get into it. First and foremost, what do you think about me pumpkins? I'm growing pumpkins this year, eh? Seasonal, bit of jack-o'-lanterns, I'm going to carve them myself. Look how they're growing. Pretty good, right? So far, so good. I'll keep you updated on a future video on how these bad boys are doing. But the point of this video is the Meg 2. Now, I'll be honest, I've never watched the Meg 1, but I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. I see no reason to watch it, which is a shocker because I love these kind of films. So I heard the Meg 2's coming out, and my first thought was, really? Was number 1 that successful that they can afford to pay for another one? Because let's be honest, it's the kind of film that has the low budget idea, but the big budget to back it up. I think the first film that really did this, very similar, was Sharknado, right? Low budget film, but they had millions. They had millions into that film. So they was able to promote it on a large scale, and the effects were a little bit better. They were still really cheap, but they were better. Or like Piranha. Remember Piranha 1? Remember Piranha 2? Do you remember Piranha 3 Double D with the Hoffmeister? Low budget idea, big budget film. It's these kind of low value films that just work. And hey, I don't hate them. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I love them. I love, especially when it's a shark or like a dinosaur. I love these films that are just based on the idea of something absolutely ridiculous happening in a low budget fashion. Things like Sand Shark, great film. Ghost Shark, that was excellent. If you haven't watched Ghost Shark, it's a film which basically is a ghost shark haunting people. And the ghost shark can come out of anywhere where there's water. There's this one scene with like this woman in the bath and the shark, well, the ghost shark comes out the bath. It's quite ridiculous. Yeah, I never made it to the Meg, but the second one's coming out, so it must have been successful for them. Hey, I watched all the Sharknados. It's pretty much the same thing, right? So I'm going to review the trailer. I'm going to give my first reaction because I've just punched it into YouTube and I've seen, and I can see, it was put up 1 day ago. It's number 6 currently on trending and it's got 11 million views. In 1 day, this trailer's got 11 million views. So not only must have the first one been a success, but it's been big enough to warrant 11 million people curious to see the trailer. I've not yet watched the trailer. I've just looking through my YouTube trending, see what's happening, and I've just seen it. So let's react to this as it goes from the perspective of someone who loves these kind of films but has never seen the Meg, jumping in with the Meg 2. Maybe I should watch the first one for watching the trailer. I don't have time for that. I've got stuff to do. So let's get into this, right? Starting it off, buzzing. Dinosaur looks, oh, is that a lizard? Yes, dinosaur. So we're looking Jurassic right about now. 65 million years. Yeah, so we're back in time now. What they call it? What's the word? Like the Jurassic Park era, prehistoric. We're prehistoric era. Don't know how they're gonna. I remember the first one had big names like Jason Statham in, so maybe he'll be a caveman in this one. Let's have a look. One species. This will be the megalodon, which always has high search. People are fascinated by this. Just a massive shark, I guess. Oh, a little Tyrannosaurus rexical. Little Tyrannosaurus rexosaurus. Everyone's favourite dinosaur. Let me guess, the Meg's gonna come out the water and eat it. Just to showcase how big this shark really was. So big that the biggest dinosaur people know can't even handle it. Oh, and here we go. Now we're in modern days. Jason Statham. I'm going to take this time just to appreciate Jason Statham as a person and as an actor. I really am a big fan of his. No doubt about it, he plays the same character in every movie. You want a Cockney hard man? It's Jason Statham, right? Guy Ritchie can't live without him. And I don't think I could. Even though he plays the same role in every film, I really appreciate it. And he just seems like such a nice person in real life. From what I've seen from interview snippets, he seems like a nice person. But I'm a big fan. Let's continue. We've got some helicopters. I'll try and put snippets of this on the screen, but I don't know how much I can show. Very dramatic. Oh, bit of robots. Once again, they're hitting the nail on the head with these low budget ideas of what people want to see. We've already gone in with 1 minute into the trailer, dinosaurs, prehistoric, Tyrannosaurus rexical. Now we've got like Iron Man suits and robotics. So we've got the action, we've got the dinosaurs, we've got the robots. Anytime I see the combination of robots and dinosaurs, I instantly think of this one SpongeBob episode, which was the past and the future combined. And it was a robot and a caveman, and they did this song. That's probably a very niche representation of what I'm trying to say, but if you've seen it, you know what I'm on about. And if you haven't, don't worry about it. Okay, I see the hit in the demographics. I'm seeing a man, a woman. I'm seeing some different skin tones. I'm seeing not many different ages, so not all demographics. I've not seen anyone who seems to have an apparent disability, so they're lacking on that demographic. But so far, so good on the demographic tick box done. Dinosaurs tick, demographics tick. Ooh. Now we have the Meg, the biggest one we've ever seen, an apex predator doing Meggy stuff, like eating things, ridiculousness. This August, pretty soon, some binoculars, young people, demographic fully ticked. Oh, he's kicking off. If anyone can kick away a Megalodon, it's our boy Jason Statham, am I right? They're back again. Yet another Meg. I'm guessing they killed the first Meg in the first movie. Or they left on a cliffhanger because they seem to be going about this is a second Meg. It was coming in for seconds. I like it. Oh, she got eaten by the Meg. These films are all the same when anytime you turn away from the water and say, it's gonna be fine, a shark eats you every single time. They look away and they go, nothing can get us here. You're dead. The same thing always happens in zombie films. We're safe here, there's no zombies, behind the door, zombie. Always happens. Now you've got some like tentacly stuff. What is the tentacly stuff? Is that an octopus? I bloody love what? Hold on. Let me go back. What is tentacles? It's definitely an octopus. Why is there an octopus in it? Is it the Meg versus the octopus? Like King Kong vs. Godzilla? That was a good film. That was a great idea. Jason Statham, action shot, obviously, riding a wave with some kind of big weapon in his hand. The Meg 2, The Trench. Oh, you can see this film in 3D. That'll be a spook. So there we go. I'm not going to lie. It actually looks pretty good. I'm going to have to watch the Meg 1. Maybe I'll do a review of the Meg 1. Yeah, that's pretty good, that film. I'll watch that. 11 million views that's got. Is that the same people? Has it got a big fan base and people are just refreshing it? I don't know. I'm excited to watch it. Brilliant. I'm going to digest this information a little bit more. And as I'm editing this, I'm going to rewatch it a few more times. Anything I've got extra to say, I'm going to put it in the description or the comments. But do let me know. Are you one of the 11 million people who've seen this trailer? And if so, are you excited to see the film or not? In fact, I'm going to leave a comment pinned so we can try and get like a poll going to see who is excited for the film and who don't care. Who's just watched it because it's trending and who's actually wanting to go watch it. Because I'm very excited to find out. I really am. Oh, well, I'd really love to find out. And that is it for today. I shall see you in another video tomorrow. Something a bit more planned out. We shall see. Goodbye.